5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello guys, I am Muhammad Khanif from Unuga Cilacap. This is my best practice. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All friends, teaching trends in 21st century is growing significantly. Students are not enough taught by only expecting good in school. Nowadays, high-order thinking skills are needed to be trained to students in order to not only have good knowledge, but also become good problem solver, creative thinker, critical thinker, socialist, and of course, have competence to follow the changing, which is marked by the sophistication of IT-based technology. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And these are three components: fundamental knowledge, meta knowledge, and humanistic knowledge. And here is my best practice. The steps are arranged in flipped classroom. First, students get material by online. They study the material and try the trial test to know how good they understand. They are free to manage the time to do it. They may also repeat studying, trying the trial test, or even sharing to the group or lecturer to something they don't understand yet. See the detail in the picture. In WhatsApp group, I discuss the material of flipped classroom. Why I should use flipped classroom? Because in listening, not all students have good skill in English. Some of them are actually lack of the material of listening. So, by flipped classroom, I want to make sure that the students come to my class with a minimal standard of material knowledge. Therefore, I can lead them to have more discuss in different cases to have high order thinking skills. And before discussing to the material which will lead them to HOTS, I discuss to what they have done in flipped classroom before. I also make a simple game to make the class fun. And these are the pictures. See, this is my class. Okay, now please, 1, 2, 3, up. Yeah. Incidentally, the material is about TOEIC image. So, after making sure that the students have enough knowledge in that material, now in the class is the time for me to lead them into HOTS by giving the real picture. At the time, I give the picture of flood in Jakarta. That is the picture of flood in Jakarta. And after seeing the picture, I give some question to consider different students' perspective. The questions, I give 5 questions to them, from surface question to deep questions to lead them into HOTS. This is the questions in detail. I ask, do you ever listen the news of flood in Jakarta? All students say yes. All of them ever watched that news on television, and some of them who are from Jakarta ever have an experience of flood in Jakarta. The second one, is it happened many times? Please Googling to look for the data in the last 5 years. Surprisingly, all students get many data from some resources, and from this data, they can argue to categorize the flood in Jakarta. Next question is about your opinion, the student's opinion. who should be responsible to this case? Some said governor. Some said central government should be responsible. And others said that all people in Jakarta should take responsible. Why? Because it should be a good daily habit. And what is your suggestion to the victim of flood? All students give comment and suggestion based on their reason, and others criticize some comments and suggestion to be discussed. And the last one, do you have any idea to reduce the impact of flood in Jakarta? Surprisingly, all students give idea based on their reason, and others criticize some ideas to be discussed. It's really good. Actually, all students should be leaded to have three components that I have said before: fundamental knowledge, meta-knowledge, and humanistic knowledge. After discussing and collecting students' response, I give chance to students to create TOEIC picture questions based on the flood picture. So the result, every student can give questions and they are shared to other friends to be discussed. I also add some questions which can relate to the real life situation. Besides that, I also lead them to have HOTS as the requirement of trend teaching in the 21st century by giving questions from surface to deep question. And here is their comment on the treatment that I give.
Halo, nama saya Rizky Nurrohma, saya dari Prodi Teknik Kimia, Fakultas Teknologi Industri Unuga. Menurut saya, pembelajaran listening dengan berbasis HOTS itu yang Pak Khanif ajarkan kepada kami di kelas sangat bermanfaat di kehidupan nyata. Karena pada akhir pembelajaran itu Pak Khanif menghubungkan materi yang diajarkan di kelas itu dengan kehidupan nyata. Terima kasih.
Hello guys, I'm Ramani Dunugra. I'm from Management Department. I think this learning close me with IT and it's related with this era. And me and Mr. Khanif can share the ideas with our friends, so we can share the ideas what we think with by online.
Halo, nama saya Tito Adityo dari Prodi Teknik Mesin. Menurut saya, pembelajaran listening dari Pak Khanif berbasis HOTS dapat membangun respect teman-teman yang lain supaya lebih bijaksana menghormati pendapat dan berdasarkan fakta yang ada. Terima kasih.